Hello everybody and welcome to another Rematch video. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to play as a goalkeeper in Rematch. In honour of the fact that Ter Stegen has been put in the goal, I thought I'm the goalkeeper guy on YouTube, right? Do a bunch of goalkeeper stuff, so why not do a little bit of an in-depth tutorial on how to play better as a goalkeeper. So I'm going to walk you through some of the basic controls of being a goalkeeper in Rematch. First things first, the main button you want to know is the Y button or triangle on PlayStation 5. This is your diving button basically. You want to go forward, hold forward and dive with the Y button, left, left and Y, right, right and Y, and backwards, hold back and push Y. Basically all the work comes from this button. There is another type of button you can use, which is a slide button, which is B on Xbox and circle on PlayStation 5 or PlayStation controllers. To be fair, this one is not great. I don't like it too much. I feel like it's really easy to get through the ball basically. If you run at someone's feet and charge at them, they're most likely going to chip it over you, rainbow flick you, kick off the ball, or so and so and so. You can see here, basically, the ball bouncing. Why? Most of the work is done for you. It's not too hard at all. Doesn't really have to time it. There you go, bang, easy. Another really important button that I like to use is the left trigger button. Basically, your defensive stance means I can control my position a lot better. Rather than just holding it and running around, I feel like I'm a little less in control. Left trigger makes it into the defensive stance. I can slide across my line and not worry too much at all. Like I said, the work is done for you basically. And most of the other stuff, you have extra stamina as a goalkeeper. Doesn't seem to run out. You can run across your box. Pretty simple. As soon as you leave the area though, it will start to diminish if someone else takes your goalkeeping spot. Obviously it is rush goalkeepers in this game, so anyone can take over from anyone, but you're going to have to play goalkeeper at some point, so it's best to learn now. So that's the basics. Now we're going to walk through some situational stuff, show you some gameplay to see it in full swing, and hopefully it'll help you out. And if it does help you out, remember to like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and turn notifications so you don't miss a thing. Let's get into the actual gameplay. While watching some of the gameplay in the background, I'm just going to talk to you a little bit more about my actual positioning and what other things can happen during the game of Rematch. You can take the ball off your teammates when they have it. Just slide into them and it takes the ball straight off them and you have possession of it. Also, they can pass back to you and you can pick the ball up. Most of the time, people will do it, so make sure you're in the right position to receive a pass from them to get them out of a sticky situation. Also, while you're holding the ball, you'll get this little circle around your feet, which is your time of how long you will hold it at your feet. Which again, keep an eye on that, so make sure you don't drop it and give away an easy goal like that. To be fair, that is just me being too eager. Patience is the key in this game. Stand your ground. Do not commit to anything until you're 100% certain you will get the ball, because most people expect you to dive early, and a lot of the problems and mistakes I made early on in this game is reacting too quickly or predicting. This game is not a prediction game, this game is a reaction game. You need to react to where the ball is going to make the best saves possible. Another massive thing that happens in this game is people will shoot off the wall, so make sure you keep an eye on that little blue circle that appears when the ball is in the air. This is what's going to get you the most opportunities to make saves. See, the ball bounces there, I read it straight into my arms. Most people will bounce off the wall, so you dive out the way. As soon as you see that dot, you know exactly where it's going to go. And obviously you need to be a rush goalkeeper. You need to run out and gather that ball as much as you can to help your defense line. Most of the time people will over kick the ball towards you, so you just boot it straight back, clear it, back out of the danger zone, exactly what you need to do. A settings tip, I would suggest change your FOV to 90, give yourself a wider view and turn screen shake off as well, because it'll help a bunch when it comes to this sort of situation. But you can see my position most of the time is at the near post, making it harder for them to squeeze the ball at that near post. I cover it and I know full well I can get across. You can see here, LT to get in defensive stance, I watch the ball and react accordingly. I do get a little bit fortunate with that one, the pass was atrocious, but again here you can see I keep my eye on the ball the whole time, don't react, cover that near post, because they're not likely to shoot, they're going to go across, I know exactly what's going to happen there, and I can dive across to make an easy save and gather the ball up. While the ball is on the other side of the pitch, I do tend to sit on the edge of my box waiting for the overtop through ball or boot up the field. Most of the time you will have a striker lurking there or goaltending, so you need to keep an eye out for that. But most of the time you can get their head, but if not, just sit back to your line. You can see as soon as I get closer and closer, I drop back, close the angle and just watch the ball the whole way. Again, keeping the angle facing the ball basically. Make sure you keep the angles, and when they do get to you, you can also close it down, but don't commit too much. You can see here, I do have more stamina than him, so I just boot the ball and clear my lines. This is what I'm talking about when the ball is in that corner. If my defender gets it, I try closing down, give him an option to pass to. There's also two other defenders there as well. I can pick it up and dish it out. Also, make sure you use the pass button when you're goalkeeper. A lot of people just boot it, which does well from getting a distance, but sometimes you need to pass out short and just push the X button or square button for a little low pass, and if you hold RB and X, it's a little lofted over the top pass, like a chipped pass basically. And I'm pretty sure that's the basics of goalkeeping. This might not be the most in-depth, I've tried giving my perspective of actually playing the game. I went through a stage where I hated being goalkeeper in this game. I started off quite strongly, but after that I kind of lost my confidence with it. I was reacting too quickly. You can see not every goal is going to be your fault. Everything was right there. Defender did okay as well, just a little silly deflection and they get away with it. But most of the time I just stand my ground. I wait for them to make a mistake. You can see my defender does great there. I'm off my line so quick and I boot it up to get a chance of getting an assist. Most of the time you get intercepted, but it is what it is. Here again, a player got stuck in a corner, wouldn't pass me the ball, but he got tackled and I'm there to take it off the other attacker. It's all about positioning. Patience, positioning is all you need to do. I messed up with the pass here, but again, back to my line, close down the angle, and they do get the ball back to me, and then a little pass out. Instead of booting it, build up the play from the back, exactly what you need to do. And this is what's talk about rush goalkeeping. My goalkeeper runs out, and the first thing in my mind is to get back onto the line to hopefully take over as the goalkeeper. He chips it in, I dive out there, gather the ball, and we can build up from there. Again, dish it out so far to the corner, I cover that near post, but I'm also ready to run back across my line. You can see he takes a shot, and I've already started shuffling, watching the ball the whole way. One more thing I forgot to mention, check your map, just watch it as much as you can. Keep checking it every now and then to see where the opposition strikers are going to be. And also, when you sit back on your line, I tend to try keeping my camera to cover basically the whole length of the pitch. I don't want to focus solely on that corner, even though I am here waiting for the pass, but most of the time I try to keep an eye on everyone and make my camera as wide as possible. You want to see everything on the pitch, and that's exactly what you can do as a goalkeeper. Again here, ball over top, waiting for that pass back, receive it, and this time no attackers are actually attacking me, so I've got time just to walk out with the ball, waiting for them, draw the attackers in, leave space in behind, and bang, chip over top towards my midfielder who loses possession of the ball, so they have a counter attack. But again, I'm watching the ball the whole time, but I see the other attacker here, stand my ground, wait for him to shoot, and I've made the save. And I think I have covered everything in this tutorial. If I haven't, leave some questions down below and I'll do my best to answer them. Hope it did help you, and if it did help you, remember to like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and turn notifications so you don't miss a thing. And as always, look after yourself, stay safe, and I'll speak to you next time. Goodbye.